Richard Sherman here at my football camp here in Richmond, Virginia. Excel to Excellence is the foundation. Sherm, I was at the Super Bowl.
Me too.
Yeah, you were there.
I was there.
When you saw Russell cock back to throw the ball and everything happened, first of all, what was your first thoughts? And second of all, how much do you think about that in the offseason?
I thought it was a great play by the kid from New England. That was a fantastic play.
That's respect right there, though. That's respect.
It was a great play on the ball. But yeah, it was unfortunate, you know, but it happens. You win some, you lose some. But I haven't thought about it much. It's just like when you win the Super Bowl, you know, you gotta rinse it off and get prepared for the next. You gotta find new motivation and keep going. And just like this year, you win some, you lose some, but you still gotta wipe the slate clean and find new motivation.
Talk about your transition from being a young pup on the team. I seen you sitting on the front row when you first got there, you know what I mean, playing busting your tail on special teams. Explain the transition to now. Now you're the leader, you're the face, you're the guy not only of the Seattle Seahawks, but of the National Football League to some sort. You know, talk about that transition and the responsibility that you feel going forward.
Well, I mean, it was a blessing, to say the least. You know, I think, you know, God gave me an opportunity to play. You know, and I played with some great players with Marcus Trufant, and he was a great mentor to me throughout my time, especially my rookie year. You know, you got to learn the art of the game and learn some certain things. And I don't know if I would have transitioned so well without his mentorship. Myself, Earl Thomas, Cam Chancellor, Brandon Browner, Byron Maxwell. You know, we've kind of grown together and mature together, so it doesn't feel like you're leading alone. You know, it doesn't feel like all the weight falls on one guy. Pete allows everybody to be themselves. You know, if you want to be Mike Benedict, say exactly what's on your mind, you can do so. If you want to be Marshawn and say nothing, you can do so. If you want to be me and keep things spicy, you can do so.
Why do you come all the way across the country to come out here to affect the community on the East Coast?
Because it's a great opportunity to give back, but I also had a tremendous amount of respect for you and the player and person you are and the mentor you were to us while you were there, and decided to take your talents elsewhere. But yeah, man, it's a tremendous community. They give us a lot of love out here, and it has great potential for these kids to be great.
We know that you obviously are a big guy in the community, okay? Talk about your foundation a little bit and kind of where you want to take it going forward.
Well, my foundation, Blatant Coverage, we want to grow, we want to, you know, become global, but right now we're working in California, the LA area. We're working in the Seattle area, just working with the inner city kids, kids without a lot of access to school supplies, without a lot of access to nice clothes and things like that, mostly poverty-stricken kids. You know, every year we have, you know, 6-7 events where we give either school supplies or we have Christmas for families. Last year we did 25 families and brought them up to the VMAC and made them send us wish lists, but they didn't know who was giving them the gifts. It was just through a number of different programs and foundations and things like that, and families were pretty excited when they got there, to say the least.
Sherm, thank you, brother.
No problem.
I want to thank you for coming by the camp, man.